Heyo. Morning, sleepyhead. Looks like you had a rough day yesterday. I don't know what punched your ticket last night, but needless to say, I hope it's over with. Was it work? Yeah, I hear that. It's always the things we have to do that are the most draining. I know the feeling. As interesting as being a cop is, there's just some times when people aren't doing illegal shit, and we just hang around and patrol. And on the other hand, there's always the risk that at any traffic stop I make, it'll be my last. Imagine getting paid $8.13 a week to hopefully not get in a lethal shootout after a normal call. So, yeah. On days like that, when I have some run-ins, I definitely just want to come home and sleep forever. But we all know we can't do that. Yeah, I had a great choice of occupation. But you know, somebody's gotta do it. Being the guy that shows up when someone calls with tears in their eyes or fear in their hearts, just to help, makes me feel kinda like a superhero. And less like one when later that night I have to break up just some drunk fights, so. Don't even get me started on those people who just call for all the wrong reasons. Like, imagine dialing 911 and being like, "No, Linda, we can't arrest your neighbors because you think they're part of some scientific cult attempting to become God." Yeah, that's an actual call I've gotten. Ugh. All in a day's work, I guess. And here, I made you some coffee. Yeah, we're roommates now, and I won't have it said that I'm a bad one. So here, just how you like it. I remember, because I made a sticky note after you told me, so I couldn't forget. No, that's not cheating, that's being really smart in advance. I would just take the drink and stop being a little scoundrel. Don't make me give you the shiny bracelet treatment. Plus, I need you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed so we can continue our show. Yeah, I need you fully awake so after the episode, I can rant to you about nerdy stuff and try to convince you that there's a secret lore going on beneath the entire thing. Plus, as my roommate, you have yet to undergo the initiation ritual of binge-watching all of the Hobbit movies and Lord of the Rings in chronological order. It's a test of willpower and strength that very few can survive. And the next day we both have off, we're doing it. Nope, no ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, well, maybe some buts. I have a big blanket and a bunch of super soft pillows so that we can share and get comfortable for the day's worth of movies. I mean, if we're being honest, we're probably just gonna tap out halfway through Return of the King, but that's the thought that counts. God. What I would do to wake up in like some different fantasy world. Learn how to use a sword, do a bunch of magic-y shit. Be a hero there too. Just more of one you'd see in, movies like that. I mean, I could pull off a full suit of armor, okay? Just one that's, better and real and not my cheap Comic-Con costume anyway. But could you imagine what it would be like? Slaying demons, rescuing damsels, beating up the big bad evil guys who threaten the land, nay, the world. Did I just say nay? Oh, God. I know I'm sounding nerdy as hell right now, but that would be like my dream come true. I just really like that kind of stuff. I just grew up on, books and movies and stuff like that. Have you ever seen Narnia? The Chronicles of Narnia? Read the books? That was, my childhood. As kids, Kat and I would play with, sticks and stuff, thinking they were swords, and pretended like our house was a castle. Guess some things you never really outgrow. But, could you imagine? Who would we even be in a world like that? I'd like to be some big, armored paladin with a huge fuck-off sword that I swing around in the name of justice. Look, I'm a cop. A real cop. Justice is sort of my shtick. What about you? Who would you be? If one day, I don't know, you just woke up in a world like that? That's a cool idea. I didn't think you, thought too hard about stuff like that, too. Bet you didn't think I was this much of a geek when I helped you fix your car that night we first met. I guess I'm too comfortable around you to the point where I'm telling you all this super embarrassing stuff about me. Oh well, at least I'm not a liar. There's a lot worse people to have as your roommate instead of a guy who just daydreams about running off into some non-realistic fictional sunset. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. What's your thing? You know, that thing about you that nobody would have guessed just by looking at you or talking to you? No, I'm not asking for some big, deep, dark secret. I mean, unless you want to share with the class. I'm talking about your quirk. What quirk you have. Like me, I'm a big cop dude, but in the privacy of my own home, I am a nerd through and through. So what's your thing? Surely someone as cute as you has to have something. Okay. Well, keep your secrets then. But I promise, when I figure it out, I'm never gonna shut up about it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be watching you like a hawk, and the second I figure you out, I'm gonna scream Eureka! But aside from all of that, hopefully a little company can help you shake off the day's stresses. I know it does for me. Oh, and I was wondering, now that I know your favorite color, what's your favorite candy? You see, I'm a sucker for the blue Sour Patch Kids myself, just the blue ones in particular. I don't know what it is. If I eat the whole bag, then, I get sour burns, so I usually just, gave them to Kat as a kid. But, yeah, the blue ones do it for me. But I'm just trying to figure out what your favorite is. Don't worry about it, I'm just wondering. This is nothing, Okay, then, I'll need more sticky notes. Tell you what. If you finish your coffee soon, I still have a few, hours, before my next shift. Wanna go to the mall, maybe catch a movie and go grab a bite? I'm always down for that. How about you? Sounds like a plan. Drink up while I go get my blues and my badge packed.